uptown bar, home week's grind, yeah, I've come this far. Stumble through neon dust and bones, can't feel the night, hey, I ain't alone. Saturday sun climbing my way up slow, restless dreams cut with red solo glow. Battered boots kick down the heavy door, ready for the run to the concert floor. Weekend land but free and wild, life's a game rough and wild. Lose every battle, win the war. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Sunday morning in a smoky haze, haunting nights within the band's craze. Morning dew on bloodshot eyes, worn out heart beneath clear skies. Songs of sorrow, whispers of streams, broken verses from shattered dreams. Two-step rhythm to a silent crowd. Unbowed, we can ram a free and wild. Life's a game rough and wild. Lose every battle, win the war. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Every battle in the war, weekend spirit feeds my core. We can ramble free a while. Life's a game, rough and raw. Lose every battle, win my war. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Songs of sorrow, whispers and streams, broken verses from shattered dreams. Two-step rhythm to a silent crowd, voice loud, proud, remains unbound. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Weekend spirit feeds my core. Woke up this morning, coffee's gone cold. Mirror reflects a face grown old. Years have slipped by like dust in the wind. Wonder where I'll be when the memories end. High school bleachers and Friday night lights, prom dates and fireflies, long summer nights. Dreams were as big as the open sky. Now they're just shadows of days gone by. Cause life rode on like a runaway train, left me standing in the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by, left holding pieces of a long goodbye. Used to have a truck that shine like new, drove it down roads with a youthful.
Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon, I guess, for some people. Good evening for others. How's everybody doing? I added a mod or two, and Farming Sim just took forever to load. So I'm a little bit late. So I added the chicken coop. And I added the new one that just came out. I might switch to it. I had chickens, and now they're not here when I reloaded the game. So there's chickens in here. Good morning, Coyote. So I have like 40 chickens in here. Do I have to buy... How do I buy more? I just want to buy like... I don't want to transport them, I just want to buy them. And this is gonna be for selling. I don't want to sell. Okay. There we go. Don't want to sell them. How do I buy more? Open. Now here I can usually select which ones I want. Select that. I don't want to sell them, I want to buy. I want to buy chickens, not sell them. Maybe this bugged up the whole game. It says I have 41 out of 31. Maybe that's the bug of it. I did custom pasture and it said I could do like 73. So I did 40. So yeah, let's sell some chickens. See if that makes it better. You know, this is ridiculous. Let's see, the chicken feed isn't even in. Oh. Disappointed with this mod. Still don't see my chickens. I wonder if I just sell it all. I'm not gonna have enough money, maybe, to do the other mod. I lose like 750 liters of food, but I mean, that's nothing. Okay. I was so excited to show you guys like these fenceless chickens, pasture. Now I am not so happy about that. Okay. We are going to go get the other mod because I am not happy with that mod. What a way to start a stream. We are going to do this one. That one just came out. We are going to deactivate that one. I don't think I need fences enabled. So I think this one comes with different. That mod doesn't work either. I don't get why people say no restricted fences mod. That one never works. I did do a universal auto load. That's not a mod hub. I went to GitHub and I downloaded that. I'm going to try that out for the pallets that we have at the production. And for that, I had to sell the trailer and then rebuy the trailer in order for it to create a proper log in the mod file folder. So that's at the store for us to go get as well. And then hopefully that works. I do have autoload on my single player. And I used it once or twice. But I haven't played my single player in forever. So I thought about playing it this morning, but I'm like, oh, there's so many different mods I want to add to my single player. And I just didn't have enough time to really put it all together. So we're back on here. We did most of our harvesting. We just got grass to harvest, and then we have a lot of other things to do. Oh, I'm glad it started with the proper music station. That's been changing on me too for no reason. Oh no, I kidnapped you, Michael? Or did everybody else kidnap you? Michael's been kidnapped. So let's see. Fences pasture. Well, that's really cheap. Oh, can I place fence here? Land is not owned. Oh, we don't have that problem again. not gonna be a place to chickens. Where I want the chickens is the shrubs are in the way.
Saturdays are made for the untamed child.
The same problem I get every time is those trees and shrubs.
Bonfire tales as the moon takes the sky. Friends around laughing, nowhere to hide.
I don't get why he says that.
Breeze whispers tales
Okay,
of the
we need
past.
someplace to put this.
In the moment, making memories last. Cold beer bottles clinking under stars. Guitar strumming, ain't no rushing cars. Time stands still.
Just trying to think of anywhere.
Place.
The land will not be owned by me wherever I put it.
Sandy on dirt road, nothing in sight. Just the open fields and the endless light. Radio blaring, singing loud. Kicking dust where the wild runs proud.
Did you go to bed at 10:30 p.m. or 10:30 a.m.?
Living for the day, no
That has to be the question.
weekend warriors, soul roaming wild. Saturdays are made for the untamed child.
I don't want to restart the game again. Really don't. I do really want the chicken pasture to be right here.
Watch the sunset, feel the fires glow. Nothing but freedom in the
And I would
night
have to
so
buy a chainsaw, I think, to get rid of those.
Saturday night
I
ain't
don't think I own a
nothing wrong.
chainsaw. Nope, I don't.
Lay on the rocks, let your heart beat free. Living for the day,
Hey, Scott.
dragging my feet.
How's it going? PM, Michael?
Saturdays are made for the untamed child.
Feeling a little bit red today. We're gonna be red. Okay. Can I have my chainsaw, please?
Smoke's rising
Okay. Apparently that's not gonna work.
black as a funeral
There we go.
shroud. The town's gone silent
I'll have to place these again.
to laugh or cry out loud. The cattle's
Having a time of my life just trying to get more chickens.
dust devil swirling
Good thing Milo's not here.
church bells ringing, echo through empty streets.
Moving your start time back? Aw.
Rusty trucks,
Well, that's kind of you.
weary hearts missing beats.
I normally would not be streaming. One's still on his way home, so. Guys, get me this morning.
Ain't playing no more songs of hope. This is the end, the last sunset we'll see.
Like every little bush and tree has to go, I think. This one for sure came up. I had a chicken coop placed here, and then the chickens wouldn't show up, so now I installed another one.
Ain't playing no more songs of hope. This is
Let's see what else it tells me I can't do.
we'll see.
Okay, so it's just that one still.
Just memories call.
Oh no, it will let me.
We gave it all, but fate dealt a cold, cruel hand. As the world
I do.
I guess this was the final stand. Grandma's
Oh, do I have that mod? No.
pages tattered
Oh, okay, so I get little funky grass patches if I do this? Okay.
maybe we'll start on.
That's not how I wanted to go, but
Stars are falling, fate dealt a cold, cruel hand. As the world
this is odd. And like,
I guess this
do I have to have funky?
grandma's Bible open, pages
Here's restricted. Okay, so that's not gonna work either. This is such a weird mod.
will start again. But the stars are falling, the skies are firing.
Might not be able to do this easily, apparently. Here it is restricted. It's like the only place will let me put it.
John is sitting on the porch,
Oh, you guys had a heck of a storm yesterday? Last night? Overnight?
Singing out of tune to the heavens and the forward star again.
I don't get this. How can I do this properly? Okay. I'm just gonna delete this.
Johnny sitting on the porch, strumming that old guitar.
We're gonna get rid of these trees over here so I can see better. Put them in my field over there, I'll deal with them. A lot of work for chickens. I'll stand out of the way as well. Okay, so it plants grass over it, good to know. Oh, I don't want it to plant grass everywhere. Maybe I should be careful then. If it plants grass everywhere, I'd be pretty bummed. Oh, Coyote, that's so kind of you. Oh, Nacho got it. Tori the Fluffin' Bunny. Game with JJ, Jacob, and Winnie Hut Jr. Awesome. Thank you so much, Coyote. Nacho has little maple leaf again. Look at you! You show up to the stream and you get a maple leaf. Okay, you probably would have gotten one either way, but... Winnie Hut Jr. has that little blue maple leaf. I am not sure. Does anybody know this mod? It just came out. I don't want to plant grass everywhere. I am worried if I do this, it'll put grass everywhere. Area is restricted. I am not having a good time with this, man. Area is restricted no matter what I do. Okay, you know what? We're just doing that for chickens. I will deal with this. This says 59 chickens for whatever. We're just gonna go with 59 chickens. I don't have the patience to try to figure this out more than what we have already. Do 14 of these. One of those. Oh, thank you again, Coyote. First time you do pick 5 names you're familiar with. It's pretty exciting when we get that. It's like, hey. I don't know what trees I had here. Not this one, but... Oh, that's the same tree next to it. Trees. I have to put some shrubbery back in here. Oh. That's not too bad. I want some grass over here. There. That's good enough. I'm not happy with that, but man, chickens, I tell ya. Oh, yeah, the custom maple emoji, the maple bacon donut. Oh wait, where did I put that now? It's quite the morning. Put the sear thing over here. There we go. 110 hours, or do you mean 10 hours, Michael? I mean, it's kind of silly to say 110 hours. Some sorghum. Not exactly where I want the chickens, but we're just going for this right now. I want them more into the yard and everything. Maybe I'll move them again. Oh, I can't usually convert that to days, Michael, but isn't that impressive when you put it in hours? Take a lot of feed. Not sure if I want to keep feeding them, if I'm not going to keep them there, but yeah, these ones have other food they need. These ones can take a little bit more food, but let's just give them that much food for now. I really like the last ones because they were all over the farmyard here, and it was pretty awesome. But then I started the game up and they're gone. And the pasture size was a lot smaller. We're just gonna do that for now. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Let's go to the store and get out of the trailer. I want to customize that fence, but I want to do it on a different save file to see if it makes the whole fenced-in area of grass. I don't want to turn my home farmyard into it. Sounds good, Scott. So before I commit to ruining my farmyard, I'll test it out on a different map. There's also a possibility it could be one of those mods that every time you load it, no matter if you paint over it, it goes back to grass. Some of them are that way. And not just dunes, yeah. So what we've done here is that we put both of his channels into one folder. So instead of just having the country and the rock separate, it will switch between them in one folder. You know, mix it up a little bit. Now, I'm not sure if I set up the auto load correctly for this trailer. There's a lot of different options I had to choose. We're just gonna see if it works. Best way to that. Yeah, I'm just gonna regret it if I go that way. Let's just go this way.
Steel railroads twisting stories untold. Feet on the ground, but my heart's paved gold.
I'm not sure where I'm gonna sell the spinach. When we pick it up, we'll have to take a look.
Chasing dreams, I won't give up the fight. Dream chaser running, ain't looking back. Got the fire inside, ain't losing track.
So I have that production leasing mod, so I'm leasing, they call it the Tin Factory on this map. The preserved food, so I'm making quite a bit there. We harvested our spinach, our carrots, our red beets, and green beans. I put it all into that production. So that's why I wanted the auto load. I mean, I could sit there all day with a forklift and load pallet after pallet, but I really don't want to. I would love auto load to be like every time you use it, you pay, I don't know, 120 bucks, whatever, right? Like that you're paying somebody else to load it for you, like a worker, so to speak, that you don't see. That would be kind of cool. I'm just gonna take the way I know how to get there because I'm kind of worried about this trailer and these roads. I have to laugh at their little silly dad joke billboards that they have in this town. Freedom in the fields. Freedom in the fields. I always have to rely on Scott to tell me if we have music that's no longer on his website, because we've had it for so long that sometimes it gets updated and I don't know. Hey. This is only some of the pallets we have. Spinach, anybody? Go over here and see what I can do here. Sounds good, Coyote. I don't know how to activate. Oh dear, left shift R. Okay. There's so many settings out there. Different layers, different types. Yeah, this will take a little bit to load all this and get familiar with it. I wonder if it will do multiple layers automatically. It's not doing the back too, but that's fine. Oop, curve it a little bit. There we go. Oh, barely strapped that one in time. Hey, I don't know if this is all our spinach, 19,000 liters of it. We have quite a bit of it still to come out. Yeah, how's it going? We got... Are you scared of my driving? Because I'd be scared of my driving. Or maybe you're scared of the spinach falling out. So yeah, we have 24,000 liters of spinach left. We have 18,700 liters of rice left. And it's just about 22,000 liters of red beet. 21,000 green beans. And about 43,000 liters of carrots left. We have quite a bit going on here. I know the spinach is not going to be the best money. Oh, it wants me to bring it back to my farmer's market at my property. Yeah. Fine with me. It's kind of scary looking. I mean, the auto load saved me a lot of time, though. Oh, no, no. Tab to the wrong vehicle. No, go back. Whew. But like I keep saying, I don't like keeping the spinach because it's not preserved. It's like a fresh food. It shouldn't be stored into the highest price to sell it. I just can't do that. If it's in a can or a jar, I'll store it until the highest price, but this is just like your freshly bagged spinach, so. Oh, didn't see you there. So I take the loss on spinach just to add a little bit more realism to it. But don't mind me, I don't pay attention to the red lights, so that's not realism at all. I pick and choose, I guess. Go ahead and go back to our farm, sell the spinach there. Nothing else appeared in the pallet, so I don't think there's anything else we have to do. So how are you doing today, Hodge? Awesome to see all of you popping in. I'm not sure what our streaming schedule looks like for the rest of the weekend. I know Juan will be home in a few hours, but he usually needs time to relax before he streams. So I'm not sure if there'll be a stream tonight or not. And then maybe a stream tomorrow morning. Maybe. I know he wants to go work on the RV a little bit. But we have to already go back to work on Monday, so I know we won't get much of a weekend. It's a beautiful day outside. Well, let's take the road over here. I do have this grass to also harvest. But I have silage in the pit that I have to take care of. Come on, we can do this. I think I'm gonna landscape, make the field over here into two different fields, level it out, make it more flat and easy. Take a little bit of landscaping to do that. And Sell all our spinach at this little kiosk here. Oh. So, like $33,000 from that, give or take. Not bad. Pretty happy with that. I can just be parked over here. Sure, we'll need it again soon. I can't wait for precision farming. Really looking forward to that. The plow. Do we have the cultivator over there? We do. Let's go grab that instead. I don't need a plow, I just need to cultivate. We have our rice field to cultivate. I really don't need to do it till next spring. Don't even know if I'll be on the map by the time we get to spring, but I'm going to fast forward through winter here pretty quick, so I think I will be. So one of the new mods that came out today is from the mod creator for Elma, Missouri. He released his sheep and goat barn. He had that in FS22. So he's starting to get other things put on Mod Hub, I think, hoping that his map comes out and he can put it on his map. So hoping that's a sign that his map will come out soon. Yeah, quite a bit of new mods that came out from when I last streamed. Quite a bit. Okay, best way through this mess. Try to take a different route. I always screw this up and go down streets I shouldn't go down. But no, I didn't say go into the lamppost. We go over. I think if we go too far. Okay. I don't know if I can make that corner over there. Can, okay. Had a half peek. This equipment almost feels too big for this. Let's go down those streets. See if there's any good contracts to do. Now that I'm done harvesting, I can do other stuff. I did install the mod finally, or activated it to hide the lines. I actually did that. No, I do not know why I'm cultivating that side first. That's fine. The water pump might be a little tricky here to deal with. Let's see. Yep. Save that end row for last. What's that little weird one to do here? I should have left the cultivator down. That's what annoyed me. It's okay. We'll go back and fix it, maybe. But it's kind of interesting to leave the lines in there also, because when it floods, then you get that fills first. It's kind of funny. I don't know what the weird line is. That must have been where I was full. The last little bit there. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay, now we can do the end row here.
We're chasing the sky. We'll never ask why. Hearts wide open. We'll never be broken.
Let's try to do this a little bit tight here. See if it does everything, or I have to come back for a little bit here that I think I missed. Up a little bit there. It's not too bad.
Dirty boots kicked off in the barn. Spending my last dime on a two-bit charm. Whiskey bottle rolled under the straw. Dreams left shattered by a whiskey jaw.
Welcome back, Michael. Not sure if you had told me you're leaving. Maybe. Just gonna go fix this. I have to. Not fixable all the way, but I have to get this little bit here. Now we do have some at the edge of this property to do way over here when we get down here. Have to get it all. Oh, there's some on the edge over there I didn't do. Okay, gotta go get that as well. Oh, Houston's underneath the tornado watch. That is very interesting. Is that very common or very uncommon? I would assume it's very uncommon.
Plow my soul in a soil that's tar. Smoky bar stool where I drown my sin. Bottle of cheap, never felt it again.
Okay, there we go. That one's done. Got two other fields over here to do. To the end rows last. Wonder if I can do the same GPS lines across both fields. Wonder if that would work. Guess we'll never know about Houston. Guess we'll never know. Kinda looking at my list here. No, Houston cannot be East Texas. I don't know. That's weird. My brain can't wrap that as being East Texas. Doing the math there we got. Quite a bit of race yesterday. Still on my list of things to do. Oop. So 19,263 liters of rice from these fields. That's without the highest yield as well. This is a little bit tricky to get to that inner line there. Water pump's kind of the way. I really like to make it look nice and neat. I don't know why, I just have to. I hear a noise, there's a train. Are you still there, Michael? Yeah, you're still there. Yeah, see, it's southeast. But you didn't answer my question. Is it very common or very uncommon for Houston to be under tornado watch?
Prices high straight from the start. Grab the car, let's take a ride. Empty wallet, pockets wide. Built
grocery mart. We don't make the prices.
I was like, I
We
don't
just
think
think
it's
'em
gonna
up
do
and
the
write 'em
edge all the
down.
way. Nope.
For fruits and bread, watch your budget turn to dread. Highest prices near and far, only found at grocery mart. 101, down and with the knob off, crank it up all the way.
I'll do one more round around that to get all of it.
CKFML Creek.
It's very common. Wasn't quite sure. Welcome back, Coyote. Just trying to get that little bit. I don't think I should. I can't easily plant over there. Tidy up the edge, and then I might figure out how to landscape it. Or just not plant over the edge next time. I'm not sure how you do it with it being that rice field. It's gonna still treat it as part of the rice field no matter what I do.
Smoke curls up, drinking old scars, driving through the darkness, chasing distant stars. Oh, these dusty trails, they don't end. Long journey, one can't pretend.
I think that one's good, and then we have one more field to do. Oh no, there's a little bit on this side over here, I see.
Broken signs, shattered glass on the ground. Ghost towns echo every painful sound. Memories fade like shadows pass. Living for moments never meant to last.
I'm like, forgot how wide the cultivator is. Okay. Oh, this one goes the other direction.
Cries in the midnight rain. Burning tires easing my pain.
I don't think, yeah, it's gonna get all of that. Maybe it would on the end row, but I'm not sure.
Shuffle of feet.
Just to be on the safe side.
Tracing the ghosts of an old dream.
Yeah, this works nice having the GPS lines hidden.
Quest untold. Stories in the night. Highways follow these dusty trails, they don't end.
Oh, this is kind of tight. Oh, maybe I should just do every other row. Might have been easier.
Climbing through the darkness, chasing distant stars. Distant stars.
Had to rethink the edge of my rice field. Really struggled with it. Let Ice may ask you what you're gonna do when you're all done with your farm work. What was your answer? That you're never done? Starts all over again? Well, I start playing FS28. That's kind of how it started, right? For me, it was like, oh, FS 15, 17, 19, 22, 25. Like, I didn't think I was ever gonna get into it, really. It was kind of one of those moments where 15 had a tutorial that you could do. And Juan was like, here, try this, see if you like the tutorial, just, you know, for fun. He didn't really think probably that I was gonna like it. I played the tutorial, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy it. And that's how it started. Like, I can do this, I can make this whole map, farm, do whatever I want. I know Juan and I started our single player with the same map, and now we're doing it a little bit different, even though we don't play the single player as much. I would love to find a group of people that just want to do the same thing. Just be like, here's a custom map. Let's see how we make it. It's fun just to see how different we all play and kind of prove the point that you can start with the same map and make it completely different. Yeah, if you started a year ago, got hooked, yep. You got into FS at a good time. I mean, there's nothing wrong with 15, 17. 19 was pretty decent. But I think the last couple versions of the game that really started to get really good at the game. I mean, there's bugs, of course, but night and day difference. I really want to play with the realistic weather mod that came out, and then when precision farming comes out, I'll play with that as well. Okay, I started in October. Fun game. I know we haven't played FS22 in a while through the years. I have to ask one when we're going to play that next. That's pretty impressive in that short amount of time. I have 2 GPS lines here to follow. That short one right here. And then somehow I have to do this one over here. Trying to make it so the lines disappear where I drove. Oh no, forgot to lower. So Scott, are you sticking on this map, or do you have a new map you're gonna move to once it comes out? Like, I know I'm going to move to Alma when it comes out. I don't really need to do this one, but it's the only way to make sure I get rid of all the tire tracks. When I need the reminder that Michael said BRB, let me know. He did say BRB this time. I always seem to forget. One last round to go around, and hopefully, well, probably 2, because I probably won't do the edge perfectly. I have to figure out how to get a higher yield bonus from rice. So we're starting a series on a completely empty map when I build the entire town in a time lapse. Ooh. Excited to see that. So you kind of pre-record that series? I wish I was able to move maps more easily. I know some people do it and they get a lot more people watching, but kind of invested. Once Elmo comes out, I'll be on that one for quite a bit, but I'm like, even then I might need to switch to another map eventually. Yeah, I'll have to go around one more time to get all the little tidbits. When I plant it again, I will not go that close to the edge. Do some experimenting and see if I landscape over it, if it gets rid of the rice field. I want to make it slightly smaller, but I might have to redo the whole rice field. I'm not sure. I want to do that. What are we gonna do after this? Maybe we can either cut down the trees or we can do some contracts. That sounds like a good plan. Kinda do a time-lapse recording, and then once set up, you can live stream from it. I totally like that idea because much as we love talking to people when you are building stuff, it's easy to get distracted and having to pay attention to chat. So it was kind of nice to be able to go record everything, still put out that content without getting distracted, and then actually play on the map. I like that. It doesn't matter what exit I do, both of them lead to the same place. I think that's why I do some things off stream, because I'm like, I don't want the distraction. As much as I love talking to people, sometimes it's really hard to do it perfectly. Or if you mess up, you want to be able to go back to a different save game easier and fix it. I'm gonna go back down to the other bridge because I really don't want to go to that one. You can easily get lost in the streets. So this one always gets me. It's like you have to turn left, it says, but if you go right, there's a two-way little street here. Makes no sense to me. Cody, you kind of like to build a map. By the time you think of it, you get a headache. I agree. Okay, yeah, so build it, don't save, then build again. Yeah, totally agree. It's handy having that kind of mapped out. Do it the first time. That's why I kind of go to test maps once in a while as well. Behind the scenes type of thing. Definitely what I did for my buffalo. To build that pasture. And can there's definitely a few maps I would love to do. I would love to get to the point of being able to do productions as well. Mod a few buildings and do productions. I tried really hard to do it for FS22, and then there's a point where I got caught up in it, and then I couldn't find anybody to help me with it. And there's not really tutorials on how to do productions. There's tutorials on how to do mod vehicles and maps, but not productions. I wish it didn't go there every time I didn't want to go there. Okay. Let's perk this. I mean, make sure there's no contracts for cultivating. I mean, I don't want to put it away and then get it out again. A lot of harvesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Mowing. Nope, don't see anything for cultivating. I'm gonna have to go farther over. The traffic pedestrians are pulling you back. Yeah, I'm not sure how easy it is to actually do that part of it. Or not, yeah. So technically you're not building a map. Game Enjoy added a new frontier for you. That was really nice of Josh to do that. Yeah, definitely gonna be... I get what you mean, like, but a lot of people do that, like, take this as an example, like, where somebody's edited this game, right, like, this map, where you take existing sample maps, yeah. I know there's a lot of different maps like that that are based off of other maps. We all have to start somewhere. Let's see what I want to do. Red beets. That's like the smallest field of spinach ever up there. More red beets. I have to do my own equipment or I can't really do these. More red beets. Oat. I don't have a combine for that. Baling. Why not? Do some baling. Sounds good, Scott. Hey, super puppy. How goes it? We do have our own equipment. I don't feel like going over that far. Oh, mowing, we can do that. That's some decent money there. Now let's just start with that. Those two.
Every night I see with stars, wish you weren't so far.
see. Can't say I like the color of the tractor, or at least not with his mower. Do I really need the wheat? Maybe? Might regret it. Well, that's pretty cool how it did that. Folds down like that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Mule 15. The ends of that mower is getting me. The wavy, black, flappy. Almost can't look at it too closely. Oh, turn the corner. Oh. Is that withered? Yeah, withered barley. What a shame. That farmer didn't harvest his field. Such a small field too. Lots of weeds going on here. Farmers are kind of lazy on this side of the map. I mean, could be me not doing contracts on this side of the map, but you know. It would be cool to see, like, AI farmers actually on these fields if I drive past them sometimes, actually doing things. And like traffic, right? Like, not have it too often so it doesn't get buggy, but... And I want the contracts, right? Ooh. But it would be kind of cool to see it once in a while. And instead of having them just stand around and stare at you, have them on the field. That's a big field. What is that one? Remain? Oh, parsnip. Oh boy. I'll take that contract. That would take forever. Yeah, so I can do similar repeat contracts if I bring my own harvester, but can't do it without it. It's the downside of playing by yourself when you don't have anybody to run the truck and trailer next to you. Paying a worker doesn't always work out. Try that. Nope. Lower, mower. Why do I hear water? Oh, no, don't tab to the wrong vehicle again. Oh, I am by water. Okay. Oh, this one does 2 swabs. I wasn't expecting that. I kind of really like that they made the mowing contracts smaller. Like, instead of having to mow it, header it, bale it, like it's all just separate contracts. special to see there. See the inside of every tractor. I want to really finish one side of the field. So I'm going to redo those chickens. I'm already thinking of how to redo them, but I really would like to see if they can be throughout the farmyard. But that's going to be off stream. I'm still thinking about those chickens, man. Could try that other mod again. Trying to figure out why that got bugged out. Texture's kind of getting to me with the grass. Looks kind of fuzzy to me. Don't know why. How many more rows do we have over here?
Got my fingers on cold, still no peace in my mind. Only capping out in the water, real tough fun. Sipping black coffee, it's a bit of dark love. Shotgun by my side, feel like love. Coyotes howling, clouds full of rage.
Probably one more on the side for the end rows.
In the midnight silent roar.
Take a look.
My demons just to settle the score. Shotgun cry,
The downside of hiding the GPS, I can't plan ahead.
thousand fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive.
Yeah, there's at least one more over here.
Troubles, my friend, whiskey runs through veins like a river with no end. Loaded up, locked down, ready for war. Old memories sharper than a claw. Dirt paths and heartache, a lonesome song to sing. Mountains whispering your name when like a string pulls you in, won't let you be free. Load up that shotgun, join the misery. Stars falling,
Trying to keep hydrated.
rifle sight string never feels so bad.
Like, right. I stocked up on water before I started the stream, because yesterday I ran out of water.
Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this
Do the third row.
and just feeling alive.
3 actually works out pretty well.
Echoes through the night. Battle scars from 1,000 fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still
Take a peek
breathing,
and
just
see how
feeling
close Juan
alive.
is to home.
It's feeling alive.
It's getting close.
Shotgun cry echoes through the night. Battle scars from
It's almost
1,000
home.
fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still breathing, just feeling alive. Shotgun cry echoes through the night.
It's never fun getting home on a Saturday
Fights. Running from the past, trying to survive in this while still
and
breathing,
having to
just
work
feeling
on Monday. And probably even Sunday night, we're probably gonna leave.
veins
We'll
like
have
a
to see.
river with no end. Loaded up, locked down, ready for
We're very, very early Monday.
sharper than a claw.
Super early. Before the sun has come up kinda early.
Heartache, a lonesome song to sing. Mountains whispering your name when like a string pulls you in, won't let you be free. Load up that shotgun, join the misery.
So yeah, no streams for me next week. I'll be going with Juan next week.
8.6 KUNTFM.
I'll be home the week after that because I had a dentist cleaning and an eye appointment on the same day. They're supposed to be different days, and then my eye doctor actually left, and I get a new eye doctor, and he can only fit me in on the same day as my dentist appointment. So I have to do back-to-back appointments. You eliminate tethering, windrowing, and baling on your farm. Mom, pick it up with forage wagon. Grass dryer it is, right? And then the hay silo. It's so much easier that way. When you think of investing in all that different equipment, time, fuel. I like the MacDon pack. I don't think I have it activated right now. But that one kind of eliminates the windrowing and tethering and stuff for the part of it. I really want to try the Nexat, there you go, pack that came out. I have it because I have the season pass. And that's one machine with different implements to do everything. Thinking about putting that on my single player. So I think it might be a little interesting to have a use for those. If I kind of in theory paid for them, I might as well find a way to use them. When I go to Elma, I might put the MacDon pack on there. We'll see. I want to keep it multiplayer, but I'm not sure how many mods I should add or DLCs. Look at this little bumpy. Yeah, I've kind of gotten I don't want to say lazy, but that's the reason why my buffalo only has silage and not TMR. It's because when you go to their pen, it's always saving when I open this menu. So I can do hay or silage for 80%. Hay has the tethering, windrowing, picking up, like it's a lot more work. Silage, the right mower, you pick it up with a forage wagon behind you, put it in a pit and cover it. For that. And then TMR, you know, you have to have the hay and the straw for 100%. So I'm like, they're fine at 80%. I mean, it's pretty slow going. 100 would be better, but kind of going 80% for silage is still a lot better than 80% for hay. Unless you were to like do the same thing you did and find a grass dryer. Not sure if there is one in FS25 or not. I haven't really looked into it. I'm definitely not giving the buffalo 100%. I mean, I finally got the straw so I can do that for manure or save for TMR, but then I would have to still give them hay to do TMR. So, I don't know. Made the rough decision to start off with least silage. The meadow grass I get for 40% isn't even really worth it. Or grass for 40% isn't worth it. But I mean, if they run out of food, which they won't, there's 87,000 liters of silage there, and I have more to give them. If they ever do run out, then they won't at least have nothing. But I don't see them running out of silage. In fact, that's why I'm hesitating bringing the silage into their pit. Because if I move maps, then that silage is kind of wasted. So the silage I have in the pit, I'm thinking of actually selling. So I think I'll move maps before they need more silage. Oh, you get sidetracked, Michael? I mean, that's allowed. Curiosity makes me go, what do you get sidetracked with? But, I mean, I might regret asking, because then I'll get sidetracked. Not that I'm worried about what you get sidetracked with, it's I'm worried I'll get sidetracked. That's how it happens. Almost 100%. Yep, there we go. To find that mod that lets you finish contracts. Really need to do that as well. It's a little bit of money. So what, 4 grand? I think what we have to save up for is this wood chipper. I'm sure we could buy right now. We're gonna wood chip those trees. Wood chips are worth a lot of money in this game. FS25. Where am I going? Field 24. Okay, down that way. So I think it'd be kind of interesting to just do wood chip. Sell it for decent money. So I could go to my single player game and do forestry for everything else. You don't like the chipper? I agree, the wood chipper's mean. I thought about modding like a shield to put over it. Like I've gotten creative before and tried to find things to landscape or place decorations over so it can't throw it back at me. That was in on Silver Run, I had that problem. But yeah, wood chippers, they can get ya. I hate round balers. Yeah, so I don't do wood chipping too much. I wish there was like a shield or something that goes over where you put the logs in so it doesn't kick them back out at you. Sometimes the logs actually go flying across the map. Maybe that's why it's worth more money. I think it would be cool to have a production that turns into mulch. We have so much of that in the lower mainland. have like a manure and mulching type of productions, potting soil, fertilizer, and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't plan on doing too much wood chipping. I just have a few trees on the new property that I want to get rid of, and I just want to do something a little bit different. And Studio 82 has one that mounts on the back of the trucks. There's top loads. Ah! That would be very, very, very nice. How do you think one is still 4 hours out? Like, did we give you a time frame? But no, it's not 4 hours out. He's like, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes if that. Maybe even closer than that. Ah, he said 2 p.m. yesterday. Gotcha. I was like, did he tell you? He's pretty close. If I told Coyote where he is, he would know instantly. That he's by Twin Lakes, the last I saw. That's how close one is. Clearing land, I use the tree developer. Ah, yes. No, not 2 p.m. your time. He meant 2 p.m. our time. He basically got up earlier and made better time, I guess. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I got a text literally from him today saying he's fueling up in Princeton. He'll be home at noon. I can keep streaming because I'll walk home. That's all I've heard from him today. I don't get to talk to Juan as much as you think I do, Michael. The cell service really makes that hard. I mean, even when he was like stuck where he was on the island, he had no cell service. Like very, very little. Like we couldn't have a phone call conversation. You don't know what 2 p.m. you know. Don't know what you mean by that. You didn't understand what 2 p.m. Juan was talking about? It's gonna be about 2 hours ahead of schedule. But yeah, I don't know what that means for streaming or anything of that sort. I don't know. Our weekend's going to be very short and there's a lot we need to do and want to do. And then we have to go to work on Monday, so I mean, it's going to be a short weekend to get it all done. The sucky part of only getting 36-hour resets. I always like to put in perspective, if you only get 36 hours off, and technically say 8 hours sleep every night, so 16 hours of that 36 is sleeping. Leaves you about 20 hours. It depends on when you come home, right? In evening, afternoon, or whatever. So you get 20 hours, basically do all your chores, errands, trying to do everything else in the world. Just trying to get free time is pretty hard. 20 hours is not much. No. Cannot miss a bit. Not allowed. It's a really nice weekend out too, so I was kind of hoping we could go for a walk and stuff, but I don't think we will be able to do that. Yeah. Oh, by default, people will put it in their own time zone, right, Michael? There's a lot of people that would just say your time if they mean your time, right? Like, check your body temperature, I'm assuming you mean. Are you feeling better today? More than 24. Well, hello to you too, Vaughn. You feel better? That's good. Not true. Yeah, there are different time zones set up at 30 minutes. Oh, I can't finish that. Okay. What else can we do? Of course he's right. I mean, we've been to those time zones. Oh, there's a cultivating contract now. Go figure. I'm just gonna speed up time just a little bit and see if there's anything new that pops in. Well, what if we Google? I like how my seatbelt or something folds in every time I do that. Let's see, there says there's 24. But there's not. Is there some more? Somebody says there's 38 time zones. Okay. Someone says 24 or 25. Oh, and then it goes into other ones. Oh dear. Just give me an answer. Like, how many time zones are there? Okay. I went down that rabbit hole. Oh no. Well, I said I would get sidetracked, didn't I? Michael's gonna tell Juan where he is. Juan, you're gonna be home soon, didn't you know that? We can cultivate that. I have a cultivator. Do that. Carrots on that one. Nope, can't do that. I guess the time depends on where you're facing at the north and south poles. Yeah. It would be kind of cool to experience that in a way. Be like, haha. Whenever I tripped many years ago into the four corners of the US, which is, I don't know. I guess off the bucket list is cool, but you have to pay to get into that, and it's like, you know, cash grab tourism trap anyways. But it was kind of cool to be like in 4 different states at once. And if your face towards noon and you're back at midnight, and that would be kind of cool. It makes me think of this moment. I don't know if many people are familiar with the Peace Gardens at the border. There's multiple ones. It might be different nowadays, but you can literally jump between the US and Canada while you're there. And Juan would do that repeatedly. It was really fun. I have a feeling the Peace Gardens are probably not a thing anymore. Get rid of these withered barley. Need more info for that one, Michael. There's quite a few things come to mind when you say that. I wish when you cultivate it over withered plants there'd be more debris behind you. The dead plants have to go somewhere. I don't know. Guess it somehow gets rid of them deep enough, but I don't think it does.
With lightning in his eyes and thunder
I don't know if Michael's gonna type more or not.
Wheels spinning faster, they all cheer his name. Not just crowd is on their feet, he just can't be tamed.
I know
Lions in sight, his tail starts to wag.
it's a library somewhere.
He takes the chicken.
I want to say Quebec area that is half U.S., half Canadian library. Maybe it's like New Brunswick and Nova Scotia area too. It's over there somewhere. And the new restrictions make that library so you can't go into it, basically. The U.S. has stupid laws about it now. Well, that library has stood there for hundreds of years, and you know what it stood for. Cross-border library was there for a reason, and it's sad to see it be undone. Don't know the town name. Okay. Are you talking about the town in BC? Are you talking a town? What province? Because it happens in a few places, Michael. Or are we talking about something else? Trying to think of what we're talking about.
Guitars, bumpy country roads, and we drive without bars. Hot girls in the backseat, laughing with Mike. Cold beer, sipping stars, twinkling bright. Hey, we don't care about nothing but tonight. Buzzing off the heat of the summer's delight. Girls so fiery, beer colder than ice. Living with the wildness, ain't thinking twice. Cold beers and hot girls wrapped in this light. A heat that's untamed, breaking free in the night. Sweat on the brow, let the water just
Notes here to remind me of what we have to do in the game, so next time I start up, I remember. Juan will be home, and then I'll have to get off and get some food. We'll see when. Cord from my controllers and it bent in a funny way and making it hard to play at the moment. I have to stretch out the cord differently. Standard can. Hell. I officially don't know what you're talking about, Michael.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
Yeah, what Howard Bob says, go truck yourself. Right? Right. They're still the funniest commercials to listen to.
How you say breakfast? Poniendo mis huevos en tu boca.
Mi familia, Mexican restaurant. Mi familia, we got the food that you want.
Let's see. There's only 2 people are watching. Kinda dropped off. 3 people now. Ooh, new songs and commercials at the end of the month. I'm excited. Definitely remind me in case I forget. Looking forward to it. Oh, you're probably talking about the same library as you talked about, Michael. Or is in theory not possible to go to it because of new stupid rules. So have you ever heard of the Peace Gardens, Michael? That's something else that you might be interested in. You haven't? There's multiple ones across Canada. Let's see if I... Don't know if I just switch locations, if I would show you. There's multiple ones. There's some in North Dakota. I think Ottawa has them. Vancouver has them. Let me just bring up this one and show you. Where is this one? I'll show you in a moment. I'm trying to look up where it actually put me. Oh, this is the one we went to, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We'll start there. Because I'm familiar with that one. Okay. So they're actually at the border. Let's see. US, Canada. And you can go there technically without crossing the border through customs. And it's just like a garden. I don't know if there's a little garden. Probably not. There. And technically you're in the US and in Canada, depending on what side of this you're on. And people from both countries can go there. So it used to be a place that you can meet up without crossing the border to see family and friends and stuff. So there's this one. The one by us is in Vancouver. This is going to take too long. Nope. Peace Arch. Over here. It's another one. So this one, you kind of go down and there's like a just like a basic park, right? On both sides. And it's supposed to be where you can just share, right? Like you can be on both sides of things. There's Peace Garden. I think there's one in Ottawa or somewhere. Nope, not that. That's a food place. Not where we want to be. I'm pretty sure there's a couple more across the border, but the one in North Dakota is the one we went to in Manitoba. But yeah. So, I don't know. It used to be something that you could go to. I don't know if you still can with political matters, how they are. I didn't go wide enough to get this, did I? Kinda forgot to go on GPS. Yeah, so it used to be a place you can go meet up, and then you can just go back through. Be like, that's just where I was at the gardens. You don't have to say you were across a different country because you weren't, in a way. Nichols BRB again.
Woke up this morning, coffee's gone cold. Mirror reflects a face grown old.
It is really cool, yeah. It's really pretty. They've done a really good job of those gardens. I remember visiting.
High school bleachers and Friday night lights, prom dates and fireflies, long summer nights. Dreams were as big as the open sky. Now they're just shadows of days gone by. 'Cause life rode on like a runaway train, left me standing in the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by, left holding pieces of a long goodbye.
Get this field done, and we'll see after that what happens. I think I need to do this little row, but we will anyways. Any moment. Juan will be home any moment. So maybe another 15 minutes, maybe? I could do another half hour, maybe. What time works for you? So I can redirect to you. So I'll have to get off, get some lunch going. How do we get over to this one? I want to lift up the implement. We're playing the remastered version of this song at the beginning of your stream in an hour. Ooh. I'll have to tune in for that. I think it's pretty cool that you know all this stuff about music and yeah, it's pretty awesome. No, the front door is not unlocked, but I can unlock it if you need it unlocked. I know why I say that, you do have a key. But I could unlock the door if you need it unlocked. You're funny, Scott. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Freedom and chaos.
Ouch. You guys are funny. Yeah, the front door is unlocked for you now. I actually have a spare key to my spare key, because when I go out walking, I only want the house key. I don't want all the car keys. So I have just a house key, separate from my keys that have a house key with the car keys, if that makes sense. I don't want to carry all the extra little weight to keys I don't need on a walk. Five keys at least. I found one that doesn't work anymore. I threw that one out. That was for the old lock. 1, 2. Yeah, I think we have at least 5 keys. At least. There might be 6. I just don't know where the 6th one would be. A lot of keys just for one place. One door. Oh no, there's another key. And the set of keys for the laundry room. I have another house key on that one, I think. I think that's where the 6th one is. Or maybe that's your 5th one. Are we counting the one that James has or not? Either way. I'm sure if I grab a set of keys, I'm not getting locked out. This would be a house key on one of them. Why not? Go cultivate that on our way back. Yeah. You have 2, yep. I have 3. James has 1. How's that 7? Oh, but Scott still has 1? Okay. Honestly, I think there is a 2nd or 7th one somewhere. I thought James had 2. I thought there was one left at his place, but... I thought we gave James a different one when he moved out. But the other one's still at the other place. I don't know if I'm greedy or if I'm just paranoid of getting locked out of the house. So, that happened once though. We came back. Juan and I were both gone for the week. Come back and there's a note on the door from our landlord. Change the locks because they have to be mastered keyed or whatever. You can find your new key in your mailbox, which was not very secure, by the way. They get broken into all the time. So here we were with all their stuff and didn't have a key. I don't remember. I guess we had the key. We usually don't get into the mailbox. And nowadays we have to have the laundry room key that's deadbolt half the time to get into the laundry room to get to your mailbox now, but nonetheless, there was a time we came home and didn't have the key to the door because they changed the lock on us. I think That was totally uncalled for, because not everybody carries the Milky with them. Hi.
Hello! Was that Scott crawling out of the bedroom window?
I was waiting to see what you would say. Hey Joey, how's it going? I mean, Joey just walked into this. Well, he has no clue what's going on. I don't know if I asked Joey how he's doing.
Feel the fires glow. Nothing but freedom in the not slow flow. Dreams run deep in a not soft song. Saturday night ain't nothing wrong. Saturday on the rocks, let your heart be
Women's golf.
living for the day.
I'm not a golf person. Like, I'll play mini golf. But even that, I don't like to play to keep score. I'm not good at it, so I don't want to keep score. I just want to have fun. I'm definitely not a person to really watch or enjoy golf at all.
Smoke's rising over the hills, black as a funeral shroud. The town's gone silent, no one's left.
Juan's asking the real question.
The cattle's gone, the fields are dry, dust devils.
Hey, the other day, Joey asked how I could figure out why he wanted to do something. I forget.
Church bells ringing, echo through empty streets.
I think Joey knew that we kind of had figured out how he likes the view, so to speak. It feels like summer coming if you watch golf. Makes sense. And hope for greener grass. Makes you feel like you're not in a winter wonderland. See, my phone says it's 13 degrees out right now, but I don't really know if it's lying to me or not. So it'll feel like 16 degrees today, 18 degrees tomorrow. Supposed to be really nice. I want you to get home, like literally, so make it a little bit of spicy one.
As the world falls away, I guess this was the final stand. Grandma's Bible open, pages tattered and she always said when it comes, maybe we'll start on the breeze. But the stars are falling, the fate dealt a cold, cruel hand.
I like seeing all the make believes in chat again. Thanks again, Coyote, for gifting those memberships again. Nice to see all the different make believes. I can't hear you, sorry.
Coyote?
Yeah,
Where's the goat?
your water cup's over there. You're looking at. Oh, Michael's back. One, one says hi. You and the goat will go. Which is Coyote, apparently. I thought he would have gotten my new nickname by now. He hasn't. Joey's all about the A's going on right now. Feeling really Canadian right now, huh? There probably is one more little row over there. String for another 15 minutes. Hey. That'd be Joey's new sentence. Every time he says something. You enjoying your time off work though, Joey? Are you still keeping to like the night shift or evening shift kind of vibe? Or have you switched over for the week off? Gotta make this feel look good. Guess we have 5 lovely people watching. Oh, you got a work meeting on the 15th for the playoffs. Boy out party. I think I'll try to understand that. Some kind of work meeting coming up. Do you tend to have a lot of work meetings? Or is it mainly like just emails? Ah, the Jet Street Party. Now that does sound like fun. It's kind of steep. We can still do this. I like watching the playoffs in NHL. Like, I want to watch more regular games, but I always like to tune in for the playoffs. I don't know why. I forgot to say A already. You've gotten a couple times, yep. Milo will say mini, and yours will all be A's. Oh, that's what I thought. I didn't have to do that much. Cool. Is there another contract that I want to do? I don't think if I pass 410 we'll get much else, but we can try. Hey, Michael's trying to be polite and ask.
Sunrise brings the morning treats. Central Cafe where we all meet. Central Cafe, your happy place. Start your day with a smiling face. Every cup a warm embrace. Joy and flavor.
I think Michael saw the photos. I think.
When my father opened Central Cafe 30 years ago, he cared about only one thing, making a great cup of coffee. Sure, we may take a little longer to brew, and we may not call it fancy names.
Remember, Michael, we'll get a little spicy one for a bit.
And that's why our coffee is still home brewed with the finest bean sticky mustard. Yes, Central Cafe serves a simpler coffee bar with 2 new locations on the west side of town, only a block away from each other.
Prepare this. Always want to make sure I hit the right one and I don't hit like paint or cell or something silly. That's good, Joey. Thanks for hopping in for a bit and saying hi. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Country hits 98.6 KUNT.
Call it a stream here in about 10 minutes anyways. Find somebody to redirect to. I don't think Nacho's going live quite yet.
Spark time, fast car down the road. Heart beating, wild wheels explode. Clouds parting, sunlight showing the way.
See if Coyote is still here. 3 p.m. your time.
Dream chaser running, ain't looking back. Got the fire inside, ain't losing track. Hard times fall, but I won't let it be.
See how I did that, Michael? I naturally knew Scott was talking about 3 p.m. his time and not my time.
Lights in the dark, holding tight. Through the storm, breaking dawn's early light.
And then I converted by subtracting 2 hours.
Down too fast, ain't no fears. It's my time now, been chasing all these years. Dream chaser running.
Okay, so one has a question. If you live stream working on the RV doing the 3Js or trucking channel?
Losing track. Chasing dreams, there's no stopping me.
Don't see anything else I really want to do. Fast forward, does anything else come up?
See the lights, country nights I roam. Voices whisper, but I heed my own call. Trees to the sky, I ain't afraid to fall.
The list of things to harvest keeps getting bigger.
Steel railroads, twisting stories untold. Feet on the ground, but my heart's paved gold.
I just use my own equipment for a couple of these contracts. It would go quicker.
I won't give up the fight. Dream chaser running, ain't looking back. Got the fire inside, ain't losing track. Hard times fall, but I won't let it be. Chasing dreams, there's no stopping me.
Well, that's a pretty small field there. That one's huge, though.
City grind, crushing my soul. Gray walls, dreams feeling cold. Tie strangling joy every day. Needed dirt grass to break away.
Okay. Probably gonna regret this, but
Paper stacked high.
gotta do some kind of contract. Keep busy for 10 minutes.
Numbers, names ain't where I belong.
I guess nobody has an opinion on that one.
Leave the city feels far behind. How it rolls under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields, burning life with sweat and pride. Sunsets gold won't be denied.
Don't ever change one. Don't ever change.
Some ties can't hold me down. Trading stock for pasture ground. Calloused hands I wear with pride. Finally feeling alive inside. Looking early to the rooster's call. Living simple, breaking the fall. Traded conference rooms for barns. Stars at night, no more alone. Freedom in the fields. Leave the city feels far behind. How it rolls under skies so wide. Freedom in the fields. Burning life with sweat and pride. Sunsets gold won't be denied.
I'm gonna regret having such a small trailer to put these into. Oh, I actually have to change that trailer back to one that hauls grain and crop. Right now it's bale trailer. So my question then, Michael, is like earlier, Notch was like, BRB, you're going to go shower. Yesterday, I think you said you're going to take a shower. Like, you still know less what the person's doing and how they are. And I mean, one's just more vocal and saying the same thing. No, no, no. We don't need to be more descriptive.
Sun's beating down. Farmhand sweating in the fields. Glance at the house, she's lit like dawn. Smoking like a spark.
Well, let's go this direction first.
Hands dirty, jeans full of dreams. Midnight whisper, meet me by the bone. Eyes like embers burning the scene. Risk off for the rush, the twist to home. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray. In the shadows where danger waits. Down by the creek where the willows sway. Let's ride
Secretly going, can these 4 minutes go faster, please? Oh man, I'm never gonna get one pass and I'm gonna be full.
silo, hearts untamed. A kiss like wildfire, tossed like dice. Shadows ride the same my name. Days blend and night we live that through. Farmers watch for God don't see her secret smile.
Yep. Oh boy.
Chained to this spark, wild and free. Hey now, farmer's daughter, don't you stray. In the shadows where danger waits.
Don't think. Oh, what's this? Now that we don't want that. Because the trailers are just so darn expensive. But it might be worth buying one of those. The cheapest one, 75 grand. Let's write this down so I remember. For 2,000 basically. It only gets weird if we're not used to the topic and subject, right? You'll stream tonight. Tomorrow's a big maybe. Yeah, I was trying to tell everybody that's probably what was going to be happening for streams, but who knows. This one I can make 34. That one can go to 44. I want to connect 2 trailers together, but that might just be more work. No, making it more weird. Yeah, I'm almost ready to call it an end here. Trying to get Juan and Michael to behave. I don't know if that will actually work. No, do not make it weird. This is my stream. I have veto power. Just call you always late. Hey, you were here earlier, so I mean it counts. I wonder if that will fit 34. I thought we could go higher than 34. Oh well.
Living fast and feeling free on the road where we can be.
And this only costs 8 grand for doing that this way, so let's head that way. And we'll find somebody to redirect to. Maybe one needs to go find a different channel to watch. Maybe he's getting hungry. Maybe he's a little hangry. Or what do you call it when you're not angry but you're hungry and tired from work? Spicy. Yeah, it's all good, we're just teasing you. At least I'm teasing you. I don't know about Michael. Moved. Where is this getting delivered to? Okay, Canyon Factory. Like, this is gonna be a lot of trips. I might actually have to look at trailer mods and see if there's another one that will help me make this quicker. I don't care for fun. Well, you won't get the reference, but we're just gonna call you Fun Boy from now on. It's actually a really funny reference for that. I wonder if there's a way, a mod, that would take the leaves off of it for production, but people eat the leaves, right? For red beets by itself. And then harvest the actual beets. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna leave that here. I'm gonna regret doing this contract. We're gonna go find somebody to send you guys over to. Redirect. I don't know what game he's playing. There's so many people to redirect to right now. Somebody would be the perfect thing. Oh, it's from an audiobook or a book series, Michael. See you later, fun boy. Okay, I see you all later. Looks like we'll be streaming later. Fawn will be streaming. Thanks again, Coyote, if you're still watching for the memberships. I will update that ticker on the bottom, so next time I stream, you guys will be on it. Adios.